wants to be a radio personality, right, PT?
Yes, it is.
Not
That's
only
his dream. That's his dream.
Not just a radio personality, but he wants to give the celebrity gossip.
That's right.
I sure did.
You're all about the celebrity gossip life.
It's the gossip that everyone will be talking about today. It's PT's Showbiz Top 5 on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
What's up, everybody? I'm PT. Welcome to the show. Today, of course, it's a Wild Wednesday in the neighborhood. Glad you guys tuned in. I'm going to get right to it. But before I go any further, there's a few shout-outs that I want to get out. The first shout-out is to 105.1. They're in Greensboro, North Carolina. Child, I got stuck in Greensboro one time. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it. But anyway, shout out to the Working Man Show. Again, that's 105.1. They're in Greensboro, North Carolina. I listened to you guys this morning, and y'all have a good morning show. It was a great morning show. All right. I want to give you guys the correct number to call into the show. If you have any gossip, latest news, if you got a question for PT, the number to call is open 24 hours, 832-328-5675. If I don't answer, just leave a message, okay? And I also want to remind you that this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, my girl Lunel, the 14th, 15th, and 16th, she's going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. They're in Baltimore, Maryland. So go get you some crab cake and go see my friend Lunel. 6 live shows. Do not want to miss that. And then when she gets back to the LA area, she's going to be at the J Spot. That's going to be June 18th for all those people on the West Coast. Okay? Don't play with me. Today's Showbiz Top 5, number 5. Today I'm going to give you guys an update on Cuba Gooding Jr. Showbiz Top 5, number 4. Update on Aretha Franklin's will. Showbiz Top 5, number 3, Nicki Minaj was never invited, and I'm going to tell you to where. And, of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 2, I'm going to talk about Wendy Williams. I'm going to read y'all, okay? I'm going to read y'all haters. Showbiz Top 5, number 1, Lee Daniels says he feels so embarrassed. And I'll tell you what that's about, too, right after this. Let's get right to it. Okay, guys, some of you guys have never seen my show before, but I do go from 5 and I work my way down to number 1. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm PT, and welcome to the show once again. All my new subscribers and people who've never seen the show before, I do have celebrities over in the other room. They say things, sit back on this side over here. They say things to me. I talk back to them. People say, well, why don't you bring them to your show, PT? Costs too much. And I drink, this is called PT's Punch, okay? All y'all talking about, I just love when he get a tea. Sit your ass way down somewhere. There's no tea over here. But let's get to this. Update on Cuba Gooding Jr. I talked about him yesterday, and I told you guys that he was accused of groping this lady on the video. I saw the video, unless I just can't see, because I do wear my reading glasses here every once in a while. I didn't see him grope nobody. But as you know, with all this Me Too movement going on, then you have all these people. You have a lot of people who get around celebrities or people with money that are looking for attention, that are looking for coins and money. You understand what I'm saying? And these celebrities have to be careful. I just talked about the baseball player who was shot in the back in the Dominican Republic. You know, a lot of people say that's because of jealousy, knowing that they got money. You know, they could have tried to set him up and kill him, and thank God they found the other guy. You know, they caught one guy, but they beat the hell out of one guy, but they caught this guy. So he's got to turn himself in on tomorrow. They're in New York. He said he's gonna just let the lawyers fight it out. He's gonna let it take its course. He said that he didn't do nothing wrong, and that's the end of that. So I'll give you guys an update on that as well. All right, let's talk about this Aretha Franklin update on this will. Now, you guys know that supposedly there wasn't a will that was found. Well, there wasn't a will. Supposedly she didn't have a will. Well, honey, she got one. And baby, let me tell you what's going on with this will. Well, it's been rumored before. I heard, I don't know if you guys heard, and I'm not talking ill about the dead, but I'm sure you guys heard that Aretha Franklin supposedly, allegedly, had a baby by her daddy and all this kind of mess. I don't know. Look, ain't nobody perfect. I'm not throwing stones. I'm just telling you what's out there. But here's the latest. So, you know, the will, one of the wills, 3 of the wills were found, but this is what was in one of the wills. To make sure that all of her 3 youngest sons equally get everything, the assets or whatever, okay? And then her oldest son, who she had at the age of 12, was a special needs son, which a lot of people didn't know. Yes, she wants him to be taken care of as well. Now, they're saying that Clarence Franklin, the oldest, is supposed to be Donald Burke, but now they're saying Donald Burke is also he's not the father. It's saying that Edward Jordan is the father, this guy that she went to school with. I don't know, but now they're saying that that this she also had this one of the sons by this guy at the age of 14, 12 and 14. So I tell you, man, Rita Franklin, she had a life. She had a whole life ahead of her, things going on in her life we just nobody knew about, you know? And that's why it's good to put your will out there and get the will out there and get the will right, because you just don't never know when you're going to leave here. So rest in peace, Aretha Franklin. We all miss her. Well, let me tell you who's going to be missed, and that's going to be Nicki Minaj. Well, you know, they were saying that she was going to be on tour with Chris Brown. He's going to be doing a summer tour. Some people got it all mixed up. They said it was going to be a fall tour or whatever, but no, he's going to be doing a summer tour, and the name of the tour is going to be called Indigo, something like that, Indigo. And here's some of the people that's going to be traveling with him on this tour. Of course, we know Ty Dolla Sign will be there. Tony Linnaeus, I don't know who that is. And again, this is going to be a summer tour, and there's going to be plenty other people on this tour. I don't know why the rumor was going around that Nicki was going to be on this tour with Chris Brown. But of course he's not. She's not. So I'll keep you guys, for those who are interested in that, okay, I'll keep you posted on that as well. Let's talk about Showbiz Top 5 number 2, Wendy Williams. Well, y'all know I'm a Wendy fan, and I saw some of y'all yesterday. You know what I don't understand about y'all, especially you black women. You black women should be, okay, if you continue thinking about how Wendy used to do, then you're never going to be accept the new Wendy. Living her life. Like she said, I'm in my 50s. I can do what the hell I want to do. That's like most of you guys who are watching me. You're in your 50s. You do what you want to do. You don't tell your son. Your sons don't tell you who to date and who to go out with. Oh, well, well, we find out that Wendy is dating a guy that's a convicted felon. If you watch Wendy like that, dude, she already told you she like that type of man. Found out who he was, Mark Toblin. Mark Toblin, he's a up-and-coming fashion designer. He has a criminal background. And what? She liked those kind of men. And some of you women out there, you may not admit it, but you like men with those backgrounds too. Hello. You just don't want the kind like Bill Cosby, you know. Anyway. So he was. This is what he was accused of. He pled guilty to conspiracy and to commit a robbery, and with a dangerous weapon. Well, at least if he's that type of man he is, if Kevin come around, if Kevin Senior come around, she'll feel safe because he had to work. He knows how to work a weapon, more than one, I'm sure. So shout out to Wendy Hunter. Let Wendy live her life. Child, y'all women should be applauding that woman, patting that woman on her back, letting that woman live her life, getting what she need, because she ain't getting it from Kevin. She probably ain't got it from Kevin in a long time. I'm Team Wendy. I don't give a damn what y'all say. And it's okay if y'all don't like her, but I just think as black people, especially, and black women, if you still looking at the old Wendy, like some of y'all been looking at my old videos, and that's fine. But if you keep looking at the old Wendy, you're not going to ever be able to accept the new Wendy. She has changed tremendously. Well, she hanging out. Somebody said, she's trying to boost up her ratings. No, boo, you're wrong. Nope. Hold on. I wish I had my bell. I left my bell upstairs. I don't have my bell, but I'll see if I can. Nope, you're wrong, boo. Let me remind you. Remember when Wendy was on high, when she was going through all her drug stuff, the sober house? Remember when she fainted and she had all these folks feeling it for her? Boo, she was still number one. So she ain't trying to boost up nothing. She's trying to boost up her life. And we should be applauding this woman. And if you keep, and I'm getting off this Wendy, but if you keep holding her down from what she used to do, then you'll never be able to accept the new Wendy. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 1. I want to talk about, of course, Lee Daniels. Now, we all know in our minds that Jussie Smollett is guilty of sin. Well, he said he feels embarrassed because he took up for Jussie Smollett. Well, let me tell you something. Lee Daniels, you should not feel sorry. You should not feel embarrassed. You know why? Because if it was because he calls him his play son or whatever the case may be. Listen, if that was my play son and my son said I done this and I done this and I really felt, he felt really close to him to be able to take up for this boy. That's how close they were. He said he calls him his son. Well, if he at the time that he felt that way, you should feel embarrassed about that because he loved him as like a son or whatever it could be. Y'all would do the same thing. I would do the same thing. But then once you get to finding out, it ain't what they said it is. You'd be like, okay, wait a minute. Come to find it was all a hoax, allegedly. But he's still believing. He still have hope. Well, Lee Daniels, I hate to tell you this, baby. I love you to death, but honey, you need to let go of that because I don't think that's gonna happen. I really believe in my heart that Justice Smollett is lying. Why don't they let him take a lie test? Why don't he just take a lie detector test? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news. I'm so glad you guys tuned in. And don't forget this weekend, my girl Lou Nell be in the Baltimore area. I'm so glad you guys tune in, and whatever you do, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys on tomorrow for PT Showbiz Top 5. Go and get your tickets for the Baltimore Comedy Factory show there in Baltimore, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'm using my laptop today. Y'all be good. Bye. Hey, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Bye, y'all.